cramping, right? Oh my God, what should I do?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you, Auntie?
Alhamdulillah, I am fine, but my daughter is not fine at all.
Oh, I'm Zazal Khalida, your doctor, and this is the pharmacist. We are on duty today, so can I check on your daughter?
Of course, sure, please check.
Okay. Are you okay, Nurin?
Green, are you okay?
It's hard. It's so hurt, right? Husna, I think her intestine got cramping. So what should we do? I can suggest we use Neostigmine. Okay, let us check on her history. So why should we use Neostigmine? Because let's see what Neostigmine can do.
This slide is to show the structural difference in neostigmine with acetylcholine and physostigmine. In the green circle of acetylcholine, a methyl group is attached to the ester functional group. Meanwhile, in neostigmine, the methyl is replaced with amine group, results in carbamate that is more resistant to hydrolysis than the ester functional group. In the red circle of physostigmine, the tertiary amine makes the structure more lipophilic, thus physostigmine can cross the blood-brain barrier. Meanwhile, in the red circle of neostigmine, the quaternary ammonium salt makes the structure less lipophilic or more hydrophilic, thus neostigmine cannot cross the blood-brain barrier.
Now we move to the part of the mechanism of action for the neostigmine. Neostigmine is one of the anticholinesterase drugs that act as an inhibitor of the enzyme acetylcholinesterase. Their inhibition is medium-acting and also reversible. Generally, neostigmine will bind to the active site. Then, serine will act as nucleophile and use its lone pair of electrons to form a bond to the ester part of the neostigmine. Later, the cleavage of the carbamate yields an amino alcohol and carbamylated enzyme complex. As a result, the active site of the enzyme will remain blocked. It will remain blocked for a longer period of time, preventing endogenous acetylcholine metabolism. If we want to compare between acetylcholine and also neostigmine's mechanism of action, both of them have almost the same mechanism of action, except for the acetylcholine, it has a fast hydrolysis and also low inhibition, while for neostigmine, slow hydrolysis and also high reversible inhibition.
Among the clinical indications that cause neostigmine to be used for clinical treatment is paralytic ileus. Paralytic ileus is a temporary arrest of the regular movement of the intestines. This disease is a common occurrence after a surgery involving the abdomen. It can be diagnosed by the absence of intestinal sound when listening to the abdomen with stethoscope. The obstruction of intestine due to paralysis of the intestinal muscle causes a functional blockage which prevents the passage of food during the process of digestion. Besides that, neostigmine also used in the treatment of myasthenia gravis. Myasthenia gravis is a chronic autoimmune neuromuscular disease that causes weakness in the skeletal muscle which are responsible for breathing and moving parts of the body, including the arms and legs. Dropping eyelids also one of the most common early signs of myasthenia gravis.
Doctor,
Yes?
the Neostigmine IV is ready.
Oh, so let us use this medication. Nuri, I want to inject this medication.
Moms, I've been to the toilet 10 times already.
Sabar, Nurin. Why are you crying, my daughter?
I don't know.
Is it because of the pain?
No, but the tears keep coming out.
Oh my God. What should I do, my daughter?
Are you okay, Nurin?
No, doctor. I've been to the toilet 10 times already. And these tears keep coming out.
Oh, why, doctor?
This may be the adverse reaction of neostigmine, whereby your tears will coming out and you will have frequent defecation. So it's normal. Doctor, I want to go to toilet now!
Let's go.
Okay, for the conclusion, let us recap first. Neostigmine is one of the anticholinesterase agent which will increase the concentration of acetylcholine by inhibiting the acetylcholinesterase enzyme. It dominantly acts on nicotinic receptor. That's why it may be appropriate to use for the treatment in the paralytic ileus, but its actions may not be as significant as it acts more towards the nicotinic receptor, which is in contrast with the ileum which rich in muscarinic receptors. Okay, but neostigmine is highly indicated for myasthenia gravis. Myasthenia gravis is a chronic autoimmune neuromuscular disease which causes weakness in the skeletal muscles as the muscles are not stimulated properly. Neostigmine can reduce the symptoms by slowing the breakdown of acetylcholine to allow more binding of acetylcholine at the muscle receptor at the neuromuscular junction.
Audio Jungle.